Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to math. If you recall last class, we learned about percentage, about how something is worth one certain price, then it could be discounted to a new price where we had a percentage that was given to us. One of the ones from last class, this bag of chips, okay? Obviously, it's not the same bag, it's another bag, but last class we found how much you were paying the new price for the bag of chips from the original price. We turned our percentage into a decimal. Today we're kind of doing the same thing. The only difference is this time it gives you the starting amount, how much it was cost, and how much you are paying now. Okay? The goal for today is we're trying to find out what percentage we're paying for the new item or the item we're buying. Sometimes it might increase in price. Sometimes it might decrease in price, okay? So sometimes they go up, sometimes they go down. So there's a specific formula we need for that, okay? Make sure that once I write the formula up on the board, you have it on your notes, okay? Today, we're just gonna start on the first part of it, setting it up. Next class, we're gonna actually solve it. So, but I want you to get familiar with the equation, how to set it up, okay? It's really important because if you don't know how to set it up, then you can't really solve it. So let's get started on today's concept. The formula we're going to use today is called percent of change. Okay, so make sure you write it down on your notes. Percent of change. The formula for percent of change, or other words, before we get into that, percent of change, it tells you like it's going to vary between the change of the percentage. It could go up, it could go down. So the formula is, we got another marker here. The amount of change over original equals percent of change over 100. Okay? The reason why 100 is because everything revolves over 100, a whole. Okay? So, notice that we have amount of change over original. This is the original price. Percent of change, the percentage we're looking for, which we don't know, and then 100, which gets overall. I always like to change percent of change into a variable. Makes it a lot easier because we know how to solve for variables. So we're gonna change percent of change. We're gonna label it in X. Okay. So X is percent of change. Also, to find the amount of change, you have to do a little bit of subtraction. Okay. This states that you're gonna subtract the new amount minus the old amount. Okay? That's going to be your amount of change. So we're going to subtract the new amount minus the old amount. It's going to give you the amount of change. Okay? Obviously, the original, it's already given a number. Amount of change is what, or percentage of change is what we're looking for, which is an X, because we don't know what it is, over a whole, over 100. Okay? So make sure you write it down. If you need more time, pause the video so you can write it down on your notes. And we're going to get started on the example for today. All right, guys. So for today's example, we're going to use this chocolate bar. Okay. Notice that We're running out of chocolate in the world. We're going to pretend we're running out of chocolate. Prices are really high. So the price of this chocolate is, or the price of the chocolate was, should I say. So the original price, was $27. Okay? It used to cost 27. Right now with the whole corona, nobody's really buying chocolate. So the price went to the new price is $12. Okay? So we went from $27 to $12. Okay, new price for this piece of chocolate. Okay. Notice that I have my equation up here. You should have it on your notes. It's a little small just for the guidance. So remember, the first part is amount of change. If you guys remember, it was new minus old. So we can say that. Let me use another color here. We can say new price was 12. So we can say 12 minus 27. Okay? Because remember, the original price was 27, the old price. Over, remember, the next stop on the bottom is your original, which your original is the old price, which is 27 equals, once you have that equal sign, everything that on the other side of the equal sign never changes. Okay? Leave it as it is. X over 100. Or percent of change over 100. So X over 100. Okay? We're almost done. Remember, all we're doing is setting it up. All we have to do is find the difference from 12 minus 27. So, we have 12 minus 27. Notice that the negative is bigger. The 27 is bigger, so your answer is going to be negative. So we can do, what I like to do is I like to say 27 minus 12, which is 15, right? So your answer is negative 15. So we can change this into we can change it to negative 15. And we are done for today. Remember, today we're just setting it up. Next class, we're going to actually solve them. Okay, so next time we're going to solve for the x. Today I just want to want you guys to get the hang of how to set it up, because it's a process. Remember, it's a lot to remember. Amount of change, the original, percent of change. So get familiar with it. I'm going to give you 2 examples for your assignment for today. I mean, two problems for your assignment today. So make sure you have all this on your notes, and let's move on to the assignment. All right, guys. For your first assignment, we're buying this water we're buying this water bottle. So the original price of this water bottle was $6. Okay, so it was $6. Very expensive. I guess it's very pure water. So, anyways, the new amount is $18. It's very precious water. Okay, so The original is $6. The new price is $18. So remember, set it up. That's your first example or your first assignment. Your second assignment, we have this other piece of candy, Reese's, if you're a peanut butter lover. Okay, so we're gonna buy that peanut butter or Reese's candy, the original price. Let's use another marker here. The original price for the Reese's is $32. Okay, like I said, we're running out of chocolate here. Okay, so the new price for it is $8. Okay, so those are your two problems for your assignment. Remember, set them up on the equation. Amount of change over original equals percent of change over 100. Okay, so make sure you submit your answers, and I'll be waiting for your email.